Hello, wonderful, beautiful people of God. Welcome back to another cooking video with Debbie Doyle. Today we're going to be making some shrimp lasagna rolls in a creamy, like Rasta pasta sauce, like with some jerk seasoning. So here, I'm sorry guys, I'm just not feeling my best today. Here I have some shrimp. I'm going to chop up my lasagna. This is some frozen butter squash. I'm boiling a couple pieces of carrots. I'm going to blend that up to make the sauce. Then I have my coconut milk, jerk seasoning, and kalaloo, you know, the Jamaican spinach that I'm going to use for spinach instead. This is my, I like to make green marinade, but I also like to make, this is roast tomato and roasted garlic and then blend up. And then here are my dry seasonings, my cheeses. You can use any cheese of choice, of course. These are what I'm going to be using. Not a lot, I don't like a lot of cheese because I don't like the after effects or the fact that I feel like it clogs me up. So I don't eat a lot of cheese. So here we go. See you back soon. Alright, so I have finished chopping my shrimp. I have some water in here with some salt for the lasagna. I'm going to cook them briefly. I'm not making a lot. This is something my husband does not like, shrimp. I've told you guys that. But one thing I want to tell you, mommies especially, this is a great recipe you can make and freeze. Put them in your freezer. I know the kids are home for summertime right now and you need some help. So this is a great recipe. Freeze it for up to 3 weeks in your freezer. Now what I recommend you do, moms, is see these right here. Get you some of these, okay? Get you some of these. 4 pans with the lids. They have different types of lids on them. Get you some of these for your freezer. They have smaller ones. This is about in half. So I'm gonna cook these pasta for a little. I may be doing too much. You can also, I'm using shrimp, but know that you can also use chicken. I was gonna use chicken, then I realized I had no boneless, skinless chicken breast. So that wasn't gonna happen anymore. Anyway, while those are cooking for a little bit, here's my chopped up shrimp. We're gonna get this ready. That's all to get ready. I have my the kalaloo. I'm gonna put a half of it on here. Save a half of the sauce. I'm gonna put a pinch of the jerk marinade, about a teaspoon and a half of the jerk marinade, and a teaspoon and a half of my tomato marinade. Then here I have smoked paprika. I have Creole seasoning, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, dry parsley, black pepper, Old Bay seasoning. So I'm gonna combine this and put this all in here. I'm gonna save back a little bit for later on for the sauce. Okay. So we're gonna mix this all up really, really well. And so there you go. While we wait on our pasta, when the pasta is finished, I'm not cooking it all the way, of course, just enough so I can fold them. So I'm gonna let this sit. When the pasta is finished, I'm gonna soak them in cold water to start the cooking. But here's my the few pieces of carrots that I made. I'm gonna blend up this to go in the sauce as well. Some of the carrot water. And then the carrots. Oops. And I'm going to add some of this butternut squash food as well. if I had fresh pumpkin, that's what I would use instead, but maybe not. So I'll go blend this up. Okay guys, so my pasta is done and cooling off. Here I'm gonna start with the sauce. A little bit of butter. I'm going to add, this is the carrot and squash that I blend together. So, let me add another teaspoon of, let me add a teaspoon of jerk marinade, a teaspoon of my garlic and tomato, I think I want to add some more of the jerk marinade. It's the spicy one and I'm afraid of spice. The heat. Yes, I said it. I'm afraid of heat. Let me add my can of coconut milk. You can use heavy cream if you choose. But since it's the base is the sauce is Rasta pasta type sauce, I just figured it would be more correct to use the coconut milk. Again, you can use heavy cream. I'm going to bring this to a low boil before I add my cheeses. While I'm doing that, I'm going to start working on rolling these lasagna rolls. So I was supposed to add fresh ginger to my sauce. I forgot. So I will be adding a pinch of organic ground ginger. And I'm going to also add a pinch of ground nutmeg. And here is the remaining dry seasonings I left to add in here as well. Now to help cream up this sauce, let's add some cheese. For whatever reason, I was too lazy to grate this one. So I'm just going to break it up. Luckily, it can be broken up. I am also going to add a little bit of the Parmesan to this. recently found this cheese and found that boil some garlic and fine herbs and find that I really it's kind of on the creamy texture. So I'm going to put just a little bit in the sauce, and what I'm going to try to do is as I roll the rolls, I'm going to try to put a little bit on each roll. Oops. This is yummy. Ooh, in the tummy. Let me show you guys. Take a look. The flavor is off of that chain, guys. So good. I promise you, you all are gonna love it. The kids are gonna love it. Remember, you can be creative with this. You know, times are hard right now, so if you don't want to use shrimp, again, chicken is fine. Maybe even some sausage, you know, get creative. Like chicken sausage, turkey sausage. Just get creative, you know. I know those kids are on summer break right now and they're driving y'all crazy every 5 minutes. I remember those days. And even though I don't go through that anymore, I empathize with you mommies who have to, because yes, they were some difficult times, okay? Alright, so we're gonna get to rolling these now, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna grease the bottom of my pan a little bit with some olive oil. On the sides. I'm going to layer the bottom with a little bit of cheese. Okay, and let's start rolling these babies. Oh, I forgot to turn on. Okay. Oops. So I just turned the oven on. I had forgot that. Alright guys, so I am done folding. Here we are. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And if you're wondering why I didn't add any lemon juice since I'm using shrimp, the dry seasoning actually did also include lemon pepper. Just so you know. I know people like to comment and stuff. So I have a little bit of the callaloo left, as I told you. I'm going to spread it over these. Remember, mommies, I'm using callaloo because it's a Jamaican thing, but you can use spinach. You have fresh or frozen spinach, that is fine. I was also going to add I was gonna shred some cabbage. I'm not cabbage. I'm sorry, carrots, and add on the top too. But today is Saturday in Florida. It's hot, but it's raining, and I just want to go sit down to my, I don't know, a Korean or a Chinese drama on Netflix. So here we go, guys. So we're gonna scoop up the sauce on here. This sauce looks so divine. I'm sure you can use this for regular pasta. Trust me. You won't regret it. This is so good. So we're gonna spread our sauce over this baby and get it in the and then put a little more cheese on the top. There's the oven, it's ready. I think I'm gonna save some of this sauce. Just make some pasta this week for my husband. He's a pasta person. Even though this is mine, I just eat pasta every now and then. I don't know why. I'm just never been a pasta person, even though I'm a rice person because I'm Jamaican. So here we go before we put the sauce on. I mean the additional cheese. So let's sprinkle a little more cheese. You can use any cheese. This one is the triple cheddar. My husband loves cheese. I don't let him eat it a lot. So maybe with the cheese on here, he will have one or two of these things. His hookup with shrimp is you have to have shrimp only if it's like in a sweet and spicy sauce or if it's fried. The two ways he's supposed to be watching it. Alright guys, so here are yumminess. Here's what we look like. We are going to go into the oven for 15 minutes. Yay! Okay, make it 20 minutes. See you lovely people back in 20, okay? Okay guys, look at that. Look at this goodness. Oh my God, look at this. Doesn't this look just divine? Ooh, y'all are gonna love it. Love it, love it, love it. Remember I showed you the more when you're taking. Okay guys, I'm gonna take one out. Please don't make it. And I'm gonna take a bite. Oh come on, I know that's a piece of shrimp. Oh my God, that's so good. So good, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please don't forget to do so. From my kitchen to yours, from my family to yours. Oh, I can't stop chewing. God bless you. Have a highly blessed and favored. I don't even know what I'm saying now, but just love you. Bye.